over to mute that. Go over here. Pull it up. Is it ready? Looks good, looks good. I'll full screen it. Thank you, Streetwise, yet again, for posting these on YouTube. Awesome. Hopefully it works out well and they got the scenes that I was missing.
Rover, fancy running into you here.
Aww.
Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza, but my goodness, these portions.
Yeah, I couldn't either, you know?
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A
Abandoned
manuscript
library?
of a poem with an accompanying music sheet. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
I was gonna say the music was a little loud.
They say it was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Probably.
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. Best not mention them in public.
Shh.
Golden Anthem?
That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna. Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poet society.
Oh, so it was
Their
a
three
poet
members
society
were once the
overall.
Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity.
I thought it was just a
Allegedly,
song.
their pilgrim sail caught fire and none on board survived. And thus, their last known work disappeared.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Does that mean Christoporo knows? Was he part of it? Like a siren song, almost.
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just
Oh.
as this very article suggests.
Of course you would say that, huh?
Friends, it's been too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
And you just so
What did you
happened to
mean
be
by
here?
daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinasita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble.
That's a way to say
Though
it, I
they
suppose.
died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry, transforming into horrors known as daemons. Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Oh, that's dramatic.
This article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal. Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance
written by
born
you?
of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons.
I wonder who.
Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poet Society died years ago, and who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you, Rover.
Of course I can.
Curious and curiouser. By
You
the
wanted
way,
to test it out,
it
didn't you?
just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work.
Of course you did.
Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later. Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order. I must finish my play.
I don't think I'm gonna like your play anymore. Oh, hold on. I don't know if they scroll through it or not. Swept away by the storm are the cicadas of the Water Kingdom. Wheat straws lay adrift in the village's oaken wine mugs. Prolonged nights of summer, lost souls wander between streets and alleys. Withered leaves fall into autumn's abyssal tranquility. Rust of decay form on utensils of Holy Communion. Desolate winds of autumn. Acolytes measure the inclination of divinity with rotten scales. Ooh, okay. I'm saying the divinity is rotten. I'm kind of seeing here. Frost cover pupils of stained glass. The confessional fills with silent ash. Sleepless nights of winter, a wandering bard holds a frozen lute, playing sounds that never reach. Please scroll. Oh, they do pause for it. Oh, you are so awesome. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. If I ever have a cutscene error ever again, I'm so gonna use their YouTube videos. They're so cool. It's very rare for people to do that. Thank you. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all Raguna. Let the sail take us past the towers, past the surrounding walls, and past the sentinel sculptures, as we descend silently into hell, till the song drowns in the brilliance of the sunset. Well then!
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you. So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before. She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
Yay! And then we did miss the next cutscene too. Which is this one here?
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
Strum my strings for the endless dance of time.
What a beautiful voice.
To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow the song to find
The
her.
skyward forever wild and free.
Wow. So pretty.
Rover! Carlotta! It's been too long.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
No?
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chacona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
Sounds quite
I
lovely.
remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Chacona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Wow. Okay, sure. What happened? That's a good question.
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling.
True.
But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
Oh, wow, that's kind of insightful though.
Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then
C3
poof,
Sharp?
out pops a monster.
Aw.
Let me see. It should sound something like this. About that, Sharp Rover.
Wow! Huh.
I
Just
know,
as
right?
pretty.
We should suggest to Miss Margarita that she add new signage. Sing with civility. It starts with us.
Can we discuss restaurant etiquette later?
Of course. But I still need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
That is a good question.
The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken. They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've crossed paths with the Order.
Yeah! We can take them, don't worry.
Fine.
Easy.
From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinasita, spelling the fall of Raguna.
That's interesting.
When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta. If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinasita.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Oh, heck yeah!
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
I mean, I have no use for them. Sure. Yeah?
Then we have a deal. Since you
hi,
believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
You want to test it? Nah, she's insane for that. Hello, Kikyo Snacks! Hello, Smite! Yeah, right now we are currently watching the cutscene because, well, it auto-started in-game while I was doing a daily. So, yeah, big shout-out. Let me move my big head. Streetwise on YouTube. They have some really good, like, cutscene video recordings, and they even paused so people could read it. That's a really cool insight, you know? Very insightful. Very insightful.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
I guess so. Seeing is believing. And that's the option I chose too, so this is good.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
Here we go. She's jamming. Uh-oh. Yeah, well. That's a 2 for 2 then.
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the
Oh
restaurant.
yeah, then they fight,
Perfect chord.
She count as a really cool character. I kind of miss that I didn't pull for her,
She's
low-key.
lovely.
But I was determined to get my S6 brand.
They
she
burned
sings
in
beautifully.
despair, resentful of the Order's verdict,
Hi,
till
Kai.
their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
Aww.
With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it
What?
saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
Yeah, these are just
These
the people
voices.
reacting to the song, right?
They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
Interesting.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves?
Was. Yeah, how are you today, kind? Good afternoon, evening, or good morning.
Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Right now, we're having to watch a video of the cutscenes because it auto started on me when I was trying to do a daily. So this is our new method to be with chat. I'm tired after work. Oh no, not the tired. Oops. I know. I hate it here. You would think in 2025 they would stop giving us proximity quest lines, but every single game I play has proximity auto-starting quests. Who does that? Why is that something we do? Whatever. I guess we live with it.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest.
I don't think so.
In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses.
Oh.
But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination.
Interesting.
Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were
Imagination.
somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody.
Oh.
This time, we need to listen harder. Let's find out what the true story really is.
Mystery solving time! Oh, bright lights. Bright lights, bright lights! The truth of daemons. Pause. As Shakona adjusts the two melodies from the daemons, reshape it to a realm from within. You will learn the truth of their origins. Okay. And we did not hit the funny start button. So this is where I should be, I think, in the quest line. Because I don't remember this at all. Let me see. Before we head over to my game, let me double check. Zippy. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright! Pop it back in! Baby, we're in it! And that's all we missed off stream. I think. Let me adjust some graphics here. I turn up the graphics when I'm offline, off stream. Damage numbers, turn that off for extra things. Crowd density low. This is so we just don't have like a big stutter going on. Right. Looks good.
Let's pick up where we left off.
There
What
we go.
stories lie within these melodies?
Alright, time to start,
This is a
baby.
realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
That is true. That music sheet is no ordinary piece of music, is it?
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody.
Normally.
But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
What?
They burned in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before. But now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans.
Ah.
What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone.
That's true.
It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers.
It's an interesting insight. Yeah. Once you share your work, it's no longer just yours.
Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna.
What?
Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's Sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold.
Of course it did. So it's not necessarily the melody itself that's causing this issue. It is the people's perception of it. That kind of makes sense.
No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
It's kind of like the thought alongside legends, right? People and things never truly die as long as there's somebody behind to remember them, someone still alive to remember them. Because then it keeps living on in just a different form. So in a way, their words saying that it's a curse, you know, it's gonna summon daemons, it's gonna set Raguna on fire, actually is the curse. It almost seems like something or someone is the cause of that. Maybe they wanted the Golden Anthem to be viewed extra in a negative light. Yeah, unless there's a resonator involved, that could be something. People's imagination totally could be something.
Yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons. What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant.
What?
There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to see me silenced. Yeah. Pick this option, find out how the story unfolds. Well, of course.
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, things could only get worse. Absolutely true. Especially if there's a resonator out there that works on other people's imaginations. It reminds me of, I think Black Clover had, yes, one of their captains in Black Clover. She had like a dream world where anything people thought or imagined would come true. If we have that power here, that's kind of cooked. Because then you could just say, oh, green hat. And someone's mind might think of like a green hat or, you know, pops up. What could they possibly create, right? It's endless. The real ending still has missing pieces. Let's try again, okay? 10. Resume from choices. Here we go. Consume inspiration. We have 6 out of 6 right now. Unlocks more endings. Also, let me check on something. I think someone went to go stream. Time for me to go lurk in their channel. Show more, please. There we are. Alright, lurking, baby.
This penetration.
Alright. We're good. We're good over here. Oh, we're not good over here. Uh-oh. There we go. Now it's fixed. How do we catch this mastermind?
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into resentment. It may be an attempt to cover up certain stories about the Poet Society. It must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might be one step closer to catching him.
Well, just from our small beginning cutscene, I'm guessing Cristoforo. Especially because he just fits the Golden Poet Society. Like, he really does, you know? And he is the one who put all of this into our minds. He's the one who spoke to us about it. Talking about the daemons. He brought up the daemons first. Very interesting. He realized people's interpretation and imagination of music and poems are what brought these daemons into being.
Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they're brought on by sorrow, heartache, etc.
Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch.
She's so pretty.
The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case...
If that's the case.
We need to split up.
What?
With your tenacity and Kona's expertise, we will uncover the truth.
And Opal will?
Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them.
Ah, Carlotta is not happy that I was a target.
The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
Well, where should we begin our investigation then?
If we find melodies connected to the Poet Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward to new melodies!
Alright, new melodies. Very well. Oh, we are here.
I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
That's a cool insight. Whee! Oh, whoops, I missed it. Won't miss this one, no. Gimme. There we go. She's singing! I was just gonna say, it sounds like it's a little low for some of the effects volumes. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I don't know if she's the I'm sad, sorry. If she's the singer for the intro of the last live I saw for today's live, I'd have to see it. I want to know who her VA singer is. And what is this place?
Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
Wow. Oh, goodness, don't look at me like that. Look how pretty! No, I want to...
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Really?
For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass.
Wow. Yeah, I understand. I get it.
Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment. What's wrong? You seem troubled.
Have you found any leads, I suppose?
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time?
I doubt it.
I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind.
Smooth brain, okay. I'll try.
To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck. Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree.
Been there.
Couldn't do it. Not one word.
Been there. Yuppers. Yeah. I have been struggling with a current design I've been working on for art. Understood.
So, I stood under that tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
Sure.
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
She's got a point. She's got an excellent point. So, did an apple hit you?
Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell.
Ow.
No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
No, not the nibbles. A snacky. Oh, cool.
Try it.
Wait, what? Huh? Where'd you get that apple from? What? Where did you put that apple? What? Where did it come from? Shakona! We're just gonna eat it? Guess it looks okay. Could be poisoned. Where did she keep this apple?
It's a real apple.
She's a magician.
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff. Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty. So, maybe this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Okay, I'll try. But every time someone says that, I think even more. Oh, this is magnificent. Hold on, I'm getting a screeny. Yeah, baby. Give me that. Yoink! Thank you! You know they put it here just so we can get these screenies. Did I say it right? Okay.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Oh, sunlight. Is that what it stands for? Interesting.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story.
Really?
Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means
I see.
falling in the end.
You're willing to take the risk for it. I see.
I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it.
Okay. Use the sensor to fast locate. I think I'm just gonna investigate around a little bitty. It's a free stuff. Oh, there's the harp. Yeah, doing the Rochia and Grant quest lines, we kind of also had a mild taste of what happened to some of the pilgrims who got exiled by the Order. The Order is stinky. We did not like the Order. Heck, they literally exiled Grant because he pointed at one of the statues of the Sentinel going, how do we know that's the Sentinel? How do we know that's what it looks like if no one else has seen what it looks like? And he got banished at like, what was it, age 7, age 12? Literally the most benign things to just get you sent off. If you ask questions, can't have it. Not allowed, illegal. Now imagine you are a poet or a musician. Most of your music or poetry is probably outlawed. Because they want you to say what they want you to, what they want them to make you say. I was cooking there for a little bit.
A flute. But it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance,
It'd be a screech.
I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe.
That's a sentence. It's certainly a sentence. It's true though. For a lot of societies, the first thing that anybody who's trying to control the people do is go after the arts. The arts, the story, you know, music.
A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Okay. So it's not very strong. Huh?
Is that a lute?
And it's... yeah?
Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it.
So it's been a while, but there's some emotion there.
Rover, behind you!
Again?
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society.
Oh!
Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
I love the sound effects for your skills.
Perfect
like the
wrap-up.
lute sound. Oh, that's so good!
A perfect chord.
Grant! Bloom! Oh, I'm not used to the button for this game. Okay.
Now presenting a poem of finale. The timbre also matches. I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for.
Really?
Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound.
That's true. You could take same song and just change it up a little bit, you know, for a little bit more of an eerie.
For example, This lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveler sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon.
That's also really pretty.
The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
Certainly has the style of a poet.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time. Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
All right.
Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
Bright light. Wait. Ooh, Realm of Melodies. Sarkona's Sonorosphere. Oh, that is so cool. What?
Listen. I hear something up ahead.
Yo, Sarkona. You're kind of powerful. Low-key?
It seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving.
I'm afraid
Take
about
care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile.
All right.
The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented. We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Oh! Understood. Don't walk off path. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid about what we're gonna hear about the interrogations that took place. The Order, they are something indeed.
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful. The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea. It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies.
All right. Yet again, someone who questioned or, you know, pointed out that the one that the Order is following is not the Sentinel. They can't have that. They can't have that.
I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph.
Ooh.
In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
That's because that's the doctrine that you believe otherwise.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Remember, Imperator only responds to repentance, not silence.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk. I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely. Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
Ooh! Man, you do not want to go against a poet or like a musician or anything like that. They can literally just box you verbally.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy. You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
I don't think he's ever going to give it up.
I will always be here should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
Because then you have to trust the Alkalite here, this specific one, to move mountains for their safety. Now, what is his definition of move mountains and what is his definition of safety? That's the thing, too. It's only a chance at being able to have a potentiality of Sentinel's mercy. It's not a guarantee just because of the way they are.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Yep.
This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
What about homie in a chair?
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children?
Oh. Wait, what if that is what inspired everybody else to start questioning it?
We ought to have buried the truth.
Buried the truth?
What are you thinking?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you. To that end, he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society, using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words.
That is true, because in this current time, the Order still has all the power. No, not all the power, but a majority power in Raguna. And Cardathea is out exploring somewhere at the moment. And she was the resonator for both the, oh, I don't remember what the other one was called. For both the Sentinel and the other one. Very interesting. So we have no current proof. We just know.
Words and music are weapons without form.
Melina?
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts.
Yeah, because the seed of doubt has now been planted, and he was handing out his poem or music to children too.
Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all. If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen.
Yeah, she's very accepting of it. The other one was like, why didn't he just bury it? But he's not like angry. He just almost suspected, anticipated that would happen.
During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
They know it's their job.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order. Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
No, they're doing it for the people. They want the people to question the Order. Or the one in charge. And what's going on with the Sentinel. They just want to say the truth and what they believe in.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But If the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed, what does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to?
A lie. Believe me, a lie.
All this time, we've been living nothing but a lie.
The Order's stance is that the Poets Society concealed blasphemous works, yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
The truth actually getting out? Because if Enrico was the leader of the Order at the moment and during their time as well, he most certainly has something to do with the water. Yeah, the Post Society discovered the Sentinel's true form, and they don't want people to know that, because then the other one will lose power.
That's right! You must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower.
Yuppers! Sippy. It is sky-based, not water-based.
To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret, the Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
Not unheard of. A lot of
The
people
melody is fading
do that.
faster now and becoming unstable. We should leave. We can continue our discussion later.
That's like if you really think about it, Chad. We will never truly understand history. Ever. Because it's written by the victors. I had a great history professor talk about things like that. He's like, I can teach you this, this, and this, and this, but I don't even know if any of it's real. Each country has their own version of how it's taught and how certain events went. And then, even then, that information was also trickled down from somebody else, and then somebody else. Only the people involved will kind of truly understand, and even then, they won't, because that's their POV, because it's unreliable. We'll never truly know. Not fully.
Where is this place? A study? Chacona, are we? Chacona?
Chacona? Did we step off the path? Uh-oh.
We must have gotten separated. Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies.
Uh-oh.
Am I?
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky.
What?
I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Did the girl in the study also understand? Because she's claiming that it was clear that they were telling the truth and they were just, you know, upholding the true Sentinel's thing? What? Oh, and Brinka! Whoop whoop. Alright, we will BRB. Epic time. Okay, but this background is such a vibe. So pretty. Can I take a screenie? Oh, darn it. Oh. Darn it, I want to take a photo. Let me take a photo. Darn it. I'm gonna TikTok from the same Animal Facts people. Ooh, you got us something to watch. What's even worse is he just eats it straight off the floor. He literally went, floor food. Delicious. How are you today, Dumpster Bunny, by the way? Oh.
Is this Baby Sugar? It's a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
Oh, that is a beautiful poem.
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns.
It is a baby Shakuna. I'm back hurts and I need to lay down. Oh no, Dumpster Bunny! That's okay. You can have a permanently injured lower back like me from now on. Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
I'm going to assume this is where Shaikona grew up. Because they said that Carlotta and her knew each other from when they were kids. Carlotta used to always hear her singing and like poetry, and that was bright and happy, everything like that, on our way past Shaikona's house. Her family must have had all the stories. Like, all the truth. They must have known everything, right? And that's why they're not in power anymore. They knew too much. Do not bring flowers to my grave, for I am not there. Oh, hello! Oh, Alexa! Thank you! Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. Most of this is gonna go over my head. So right now, we're just mystery solving. For some reason, there is like a melody that's being played. I have my high suspicions about a certain person. And it's kind of like summoning little creatures to come attack us for some reason. Yeah. A murder mystery! Yeah, kind of. We get a lot of mystery solving in Wuthering Waves. Because we keep having things happen to us. And shadow people, you know? Also, we hate the Order, by the way. We are Order haters here. Now, it's not only who did it, it's how they did it. That's a very, very, very particular thing. Bound under the Doomstone. I am in the sea winds. And hi, Rex! Hello, hello! And now the Order! It's always the Order, isn't it? I am a nighthawk of the wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry. So long as people draw breath, lift your eyes and see. No, so long as the poem lives, it breathes life into me. Looking back at what I wrote in the preface, this anthology is attributed to the Golden Anthem. We wish these poems might offer a glimmer of hope to those lost in fate's journey, and to readers something to contemplate. Gather these scattered golden syllables, as they are treasures tempered by fire and lingering sparks of human thought. And finally, thank you for opening this book. This is Baby Shaikona and her family's estate. With all this poetry sitting around. Cultural insights. Literary works draw their vitality from two sources, the creator and the readers. The creator gives it new life, while the readers help extend it through reading. Each time they share a piece of work or publish their thoughts and reviews, they breathe new life into it. Absolutely. Some may find the term life of a work elusive, as it's too abstract and intelligible. Intangible, I can read. However, a parallel can be easily drawn from human life. When discussing the concept of life, one essential topic is inevitably brought up. Name. A name is a symbol of existence, one of the most important markers that separate individual lives. If one desires to feel the vitality of a work, the most direct approach would be to feel its name. The various names bestowed by creators and readers. I once heard an eerie tale from land in the east that spoke of a lady with skin as fair as snow, who would stand in a snowstorm cradling a wailing baby in her arms. begging the passerby to hold the baby for her. If some kind-hearted individual agrees to that request, they'd soon find themselves unable to let go, bound to freeze to death. Oh, that's great. So it's cold baby. Instead of hot potato, it's cold baby. Great, that's fun. Intriguing, isn't it? No, please, that's horrifying. But by this point, it's a fascinating tale that evokes many distinct images that cannot yet form the entirety of life. What if we give it a name, like the Snow Woman? This name alone captures the entire narrative and define its existence.
Moshi moshi.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you a woo-wah enjoyer? Also, those emotes are absolutely adorable. Wherever you got them from. However, even with the name anchoring people's imaginations, the unusual nature of words means each person takes a narrative differently. See, I won a poetry contest before, and I got it published. I didn't name it, and everyone hated me. Yeah, that's our song. What would you do then if it turned into a weapon? Show anger? No, anger is the cheapest outlet of dissent. Well, as a creator, all we can do is believe. Believe that our words can live in the most genuine form. Alright. Very insightful. Oh, I can't run? I can only, like, do a little jog. Okay. Sure. Oh.
The night sky will be illuminated by wings of flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Okay. Ah, bright lights! Stop
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea.
that. He said it right there. The Order of the Deep. Well, yeah. I'll never let it go and be annoyed about it on your behalf. Thank you.
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out.
Yep, the silencing of the people.
No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Ooh. Ah, bright lights.
Can't get through. The sounds are coming from over there.
So what do we do?
What is this place? Who are you?
Oh, come on, Rover.
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile.
She's got cute little pointy ears, red hair, you know, into poetry. We know who this is.
Chakona Toccata.
Yuppers.
As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
Yes? I'm gonna guess we're leaving the Sonora Sphere, and that's why it's taking so long. Yeah, okay, I hear water again.
Rover? Rover, are you alright?
Good morning! Hi!
Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell her. Yeah, you know what?
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work. She mentioned a name. Chakona Toccata.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Chakona. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next.
The Order!
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem,
Of course they
we
did.
might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Okay. The Cathedral of Stink, more like. What? Also, oh! Oh, it... oh! Each chapter has multiple endings. Complete each of them to obtain extra rewards. Okay. Thank you. I will happily take extra rewards. Fine by me. Happy I got her even if I can't build her yet. Shakona? Yeah, I kind of wish I got Shakona. As I said before. But Brant was having his rerun. And I was kind of very determined to have my S6 Brant, which I do have. For those who do not know, I do have my S6 Brant. And he's getting another rerun coming up. I'm thinking about just going for broke and getting another version of his weapon. Oh, damn, yeah. I may or may not have a single obsession.
Well,
it's okay.
whatever it is, I'll play my role to the fullest.
I can get his weapon. Yeah, we just had the Wuthering Waves live early this morning. Yes, I did watch it. I was awake at that time of day.
First to the treasure.
Oh, let's TP. That's 1,000 meters. Hello, Giordano. Ciao. I bet everybody hits that with hard G. Gio. Welcome to the Cathedral of Mercury. This sanctuary is open to all around the clock. Please respect the etiquette and taboos of the order. No noises, fighting, or any other inappropriate or transgressive behaviors within the Cathedral of Mercury. Give me some examples. Denying the Sentinel's existence. Blasphemy. That's a very broad terminology for you. Or questioning the Sentinel's decrees is forbidden. Ah. Sentinel speaks to the order today. To question the order is to question the Sentinel. That is how you make a cult. You say, my word is law, for I speak for the higher power that be, that we follow. And you could just make up a bunch of crap and they just listen to you, because then, if they don't, they're questioning the higher power they follow. There you go. No ill deeds before the Sentinel statue, no instigating, no lies. Oh, isn't that ironic? Even those born of harmless kindness. Ah, the hypocrisy is here. Well, please bear in mind all over 100 doctrines. If you're unsure, I'm happy to explain each one of them to you. Is there a specific set criteria for judgment? The order has its own methods of judgment for your actions. If you have questions, you may consult the sacred text here at the Cathedral of Mercury or speak to one of our acolytes. May the Sentinel bless you. May your Sentinel not bless me, because you do not follow the right one and I know it. Okay, thank you. I met your god. We also finally get to go to the... I don't know what that word is. Mayor Jarvi? Yeah. I tried. I attempted to read it. I get my amazing I tried badge. Thank you. Oh wait, look for clues outside the Cathedral of Mercury? So we're not going in the Cathedral of Mercury. Javari. Okay. Jivari. We got it! I think I got it. Jivari. I love Brant. I love everything Brant does. Oh, what up? Church kids?
Have you found her yet? No.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister.
Sure. Hello.
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
Look at all the kids looking for the other kid, though. That's so nice.
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble.
Are you the choir kids, I'm supposing? Those are some very fine robes.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. These are our ceremonial robes. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony.
Okay.
Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Oh, she hid, she ran. Maybe she's not into this? The Nightland place that Venti says no wind blows. Oh, and where Bennett was found. Okay. Let's go.
Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the Sentinel's guidance.
Brave knights?
But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
Oh, this is interesting. You and Shakona realize that these criminals are in fact members of the Golden Anthem. Then why are you singing this song? In the cathedral?
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Who set that up?
Really? She went that way.
That's interesting. Who gave him the music for that? Yeah, someone is definitely interfering in things. And the kid herself said it was written by a bunch of criminals. Yeah, this is a kid saying this. This is not an adult. Suspicious. She got a meow meow. So cute. Oh, it's just a little Kiki.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
She has really pretty blue eyes. Wow.
You're the laureate.
Hi.
You are?
Yeah, I forget that's one of my titles.
My name is Chakona.
A friend of mine.
Aww.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns.
Okay. Asking for us to show us an example here.
You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
Wait, what? Why are you volunteering me? What? Yes, I do. Don't volunteer me next time. Just tell me what's troubling you.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Then why are you singing that hymn? If it was from the Golden True... What?
Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage.
Kiki Pet! cat from Smite. Hello, Smite. Hello. I'll get you your Kiki Pat. Let me scoot on over. She's on the ground to my left. Oh, hi, baby. Let me move my chair and we'll go around blur it to you. Aww. You got your pity Tribby. Oh, you went for Tribby. Scoot. 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 Tribby home. Not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. To be fair. Just start doing events, storyline, your dailies, simulated universe, get all the stellar jade, baby. Whoopsie, wrong button. Here we are. Sorry, I forgot to unhide myself. If I could, I'd get her too. Yeah, I'm saving up. I'm saving up. I don't know for who yet. I'm just sitting on it, you know?
But now their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myra and Patero and Shia's voices are in perfect harmony, but I can never keep up. And I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know.
Girly Pop? What's the song?
I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals. The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
Oh, right. But why would the teacher say that to the kids? Oh, this song was written by heretics. Well, anyway, we're gonna sing it for the church tomorrow. Everyone, rehearsal. What? Like, where is that coming from? Hello? Your singing just now was beautiful.
That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Do we doing? Hold on, my chat refreshed here. Yeah, I got Tribby because I wanted to have some extra res pen. For my teams, I make, or as another supplement for Finan. Okay, to help support him. Support for Finan. I can't recall. I think she's a okay support for Archer as well, because I know you got Archer for free, as everyone else did. Let's go, Respin!
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
No, not that. I mean, how does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
Oh, I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Yeah, my title will get us in there real easily. Here we go. Go on, kids, let's go. Music! I don't know what they're saying. There are no words here. Very smart. She just said, yoinky splinky, give me what you're thinking. Ah. Hold for finding his light cone. Only 39 taps in so far. Well, good luck. It's not easy. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Songs from the past are sung once more. However, the choir's performance seems to have encountered some trouble. Alright, let's see what we can do.
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind.
What?
It sounds like...
A song to glorify the Order's reign?
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability. The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the Order's cause today. But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow.
That's interesting. So even though these hymns were made by the Poets Society, they're still using it in the Order just because it was that good. And it was supposed to be praised for the Sentinel. But now, isn't that kind of twisted because they are praising the wrong Sentinel? So they took something that was meant for their true higher power and are using it on the blasphemy one. Like, are you serious? That's so twisted. And they know it. The Order knows it. Hypocrisy, indeed. Goodness. Wait, Kite, you lost your 75-25 on the light cone? Oh, man. Wow. That's kind of a hard thing to do. You know, usually it's, I won the 25% versus the 75 loss. And now it's like, I hit the lowest percent chance of losing. It's more rare to lose than it is to win, but you still hit it. Maybe if you get a lottery ticket or something, those low percent numbers will actually come in handy. I don't know, Kite. That's so messed up. So messed up. I'm getting most of all my light cones for past few banners, so yeah. I'm afraid now. You're giving me nightmares, like actual nightmares.
Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
If the poets were, if the Poets Society was once connected to the Order, why were they banished? Because they finally wrote something that didn't align with the way they wanted it? A triumphant victory song for the knights? No, nothing but pointless noise.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait, someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened! None at all! Has the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea? The Sentinel's blessing! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Ooh! Speaking of hypocrites, well then!
This is madness! Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order.
Are you serious?
They fought in the name of divinity.
Are you taking credit for what the knights did? Are you serious? Are you?
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
Now, who's the last one? They don't have a name next to them. Everybody else is named.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
Because they finally heard the words of dissent from others. The cathedral's gate is open. We should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the Realm of Melodies.
Tricona again?
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. Your tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to...
The VA was going off. He was going for it.
There, I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Ow! Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day, I'll become a great bard. A proper one, who never makes mistakes like this.
Interesting.
Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul.
I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them?
Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
Oh! Earlier, when someone was getting interrogated by the Order, he said there was a secret study that no one else could know about. Was it in Shikona's manor? Was her father in charge of the Poet Society, the Golden Show? Oh! I see. Okay. He was probably sent on a pilgrimage and never came back. The common folk once criticized the Poet Society's works. The poets themselves wondered if their creations were telling the truth. Yes, because Carlotta told us that Shikona's family used to be in charge of the hymns and the choir at the Order. Past tense. Okay, I see.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out.
Oh?
Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences. A hymn may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal. I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Raisa leaves to rehearse while the other children, she leaves, Shikona starts asking questions. Okay.
So, what did you see in Raisa's melody?
The hymn's backstory?
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues?
I strayed into a different melody again.
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Very well. I wonder if Shikona can get lost in any of ours. It's very curious, because we have, like, amnesia, and we don't remember a darn thing about ourselves. But we do know that we, at some point, had the power and capabilities of resetting ourselves and pre-recording our past lives. So we are aware we can do that. What's this spider boy? Oh, I got another one of the tee-hee-ha-ha stuff. Yeah, thank you. I got straight here. Also, how? Oh, for Lova. That's who her name was. That's who's next. So in 4 days, 12 hours, we get for Lova on the banner and the rerun banner at the same time for Cantarella, Brant, and maybe that's it? I think there's supposed to be another one. Listen, it was like 5 a.m. when that stream was happening. My brain is gone. I made it in time! Hello, Kiski. Yes, we ended up streaming late today. First we lost power temporarily, and then I felt bad about not doing this other thing, even though I said I was gonna stream today, so I went and helped them with that. But we're here.
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Also, sometime in the future, Crispia, you're gonna have to help me figure out these puzzles right here. The little bobble things. I have no idea how to do these. Like out in the open world. Absorb the nightmare clouds, okay. Because some of them are very straightforward, and the others are literally... I have to figure out how to use like a pillar and stuff on them. Oh, well, these are some big notes. Bravo, let us sing together to this occasion. With Raguna City behind us, as at long last we've arrived where the knights once set camp. Oh, those marvelous knights living the way of Kolachi? Kolachi? We build bonfires at night and admire the windmills during the day. We play music and sing together under their turning sails. The townsfolk call us bonfire bards. When the windmills come to rest, we'd go chasing along the rivers and lakes. But above all these, there's nothing like flying across the field on a clear day. From the air, I glance down at this land wrinkled by time. Sunlight blankets over the pillars of the knight's collapsed ruins, where a 1,000-year-old tree stands in its silent vigil, with its roots sprawling across the stone crevices. As the wind carries me across the lake's surface, the reflections of the red roof tiles of the Egla town gleam and dance like pomegranate seeds scattered on a top of sheet of blue silk. The red-topped windmill overlooks the town, slowly turning and beckoning homebound travelers. That's quite pretty.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society. The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration.
Well, time to make the Cinderella and run off. Are you running, Dumpster Bunny? I see. Is it midnight? Did this clock strike 12? One day was long, morning was like 90 degrees. Yeah, it was pretty hot. I had a big storm here. That was fun. Came home, napped, ran errands. Now in bed though. Rest? I did sleep, yes, at some point. I do, yeah. Sleep is something I've taken.
To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took.
Oh, okay. So, go through the town, over Egla town. Oh, thankfully this morning for me was actually really nice. Yep, good night, Dumpster Bunny. Don't let your carriage turn into a pumpkin on the way back. Good night, have a good evening. Thanks for always being here.
Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
I hear a bunch of fighting over here to my... over here behind me. Let's take care of this problem, shall we?
Listen carefully. Victory's mine! Climax of the show!
And that should do it. Ta-da! Very pretty. my wings of flight out. Glad I did. I can help with puzzles one of these days. Yeah. Oh. I went splat.
This was the last stop on their route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking.
Okay, but so is this. Like, how pretty. I think I got a screeny in. You know what? I hate that the UI pops up like that every time. I'm gonna check it. Darn it! Didn't work. I want a screeny. This is why we have the funny teehee snipping tool. So we can delay the screenshot by 1 second and then grab it. Yeah, you can't make your environment this pretty and not let me take screenshots all the time. Okay? Okay? Are you feeling... Well, I've been fine, big head. Yeah, but thank you for checking.
What is it? Has anything come to mind?
Oh, the wind.
Yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies.
I mean, a mango.
It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us.
You know, I just named today's stream the way I did, simply because that's like old saying. The words carried by the wind, the songs carried on the wind. I did not suspect that was where we were actually going. I'm gonna be real, I did not suspect that. Huh. What are you doing?
Playing a tune, of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
Oh. And of course, the sunlight behind our sunlight. But she was given the topaz. Sunlight that's so cute. No, I go bed. Good night. A white noise. Nuh-uh, more of a green noise. How dare you? White noise. Have a good evening. Dracona plays her instrument, the winds stir, and the melody of the Post Society fills the air.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now.
Carol.
That lithograph of the Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he?
Gentleman.
Backpack stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration.
Yeah?
Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now.
My tinfoil hat theory is coming to life. Thank you for the lyric. Good night, Kiss King.
If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false sentinel.
Oh! Hold on, that line went hard. I love that. Yep, singing praises to a false sentinel.
He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth. The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
Let's go. But the consequences of it.
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form.
Yeah?
And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
Well, guess who's been leading us on this entire journey in Raguna? Guess who's always been in the background? Guess who was watching us even as we entered the bank? Why was he there? has been there the whole time. Hold on, I think I still have it in my bag, even. He gave us a poem to go over, or his play to go over at the very beginning of Raguna Journey. Here it is, The Martyrdom of a Blessed Fleur-de-Lis, a play written by the mysterious playwright Cristoforo, telling the story of Fleur-de-Lis, the Blessed Maiden of the Order of the Deep. Order of the Deep, very specifically. He knew everything. Or does he have a part in everything? Because Home Dog just said, did he intentionally lead us here? But he's not wrong. We shouldn't be singing false praises to a false sentinel. He was the one who wrote about the Fleur-de-Lis and the martyrdom and how it was fake, blah blah blah. This work is incomplete. A humble draft that needs further refinement. According to the historical records, the dark tide ended shortly after the Blessed Maiden set out. These fragments of history inspire endless curiosity. I'm just saying, it's just very interesting.
Is this form of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw at Avon Oleum?
The majestic steed carved on the lithograph looks the same as the Sentinel you saw before. Yeah, the flying one, like twins.
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets.
And the lithograph is still here after all this time.
Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order.
I don't think he has something to do with the Order.
We must confront his lies and put an end to these Damon incidents.
Because there is a third party that would love some dissonance happening in the society.
But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt in the people's hearts, and let them take root and grow.
Right. Now, the top two people we need are Brant. Actually, top three: Brant, Carlotta, and Cantarella. Yeah, because she was the original one. She was the original resonator for the Sentinel, but she gave it all up. She gave up the power and the potentiality for it, so that Cardathea could be freed, and then she had a chance too, which is really awesome. You know, what a homie.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end.
Yeah. Ask Margarita to gather the diners? Okay.
Miss Margarita!
Oh. We got a pre-ad warning here. afraid the ad's gonna start and we're gonna end up in a cutscene. So I'm gonna go ahead, go take a stretch break, and the ads will start here very shortly. And we will be back. I have a feeling there's gonna be a cutscene here. We're kind of ramping in. And I'd hate to, I'd hate for people to get Thanos snapped right in the middle of a cutscene. That would suck so much butt. Oh, that would be horrendous. So we will BRB. I'll leave you with them. I'll leave with them though. For timing. Thank you, as always, Sari Bond. Alright. Let's see if I was right. I feel like it's gonna be a cutscene or like a big segment here.
Well, hello, hello. If it isn't Rover and Chacona.
The two of you, I would imagine they know each other. Come on now.
Well, Miss Chacona is a regular around here, you know. I've even asked her to perform a few times. Helps bring in the crowds.
That is true.
Actually, I've come to ask a favor of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately about the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Margarita agrees to your request. Okay. I was gonna say, now we're bringing in Margarita on it. I hope she doesn't get in trouble. You and Checo and take your place on an impromptu stage, the curtain poised to rise.
Rover, we'll begin when you're ready.
Let's do it, I believe in you! The stage is set. You're back at the Margaritas, ready to uncover the truth behind the demons. But instead of announcing the truth, Shakuna asks the crowd a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House in the following day. Your guess is she's trying to gather a bigger audience.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's Sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury.
Ooh.
The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets face their end.
They did not surrender to hatred.
As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have... No. Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
Shakuna throws questions at the crowd, claiming the truth will be revealed on a larger stage. Alright. Well...
This can't... this is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? Did you discover something?
Did you just push past my homegirl?
The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were...
Look who's here.
A fascinating story indeed. You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity.
I'm sure Shakota's gotta suspect him at this point, too.
The speech you made just now, you're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
She's looking at him. She's looking at him, all right. Look at him more, Shakota. Be suspicious.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth. A group of birds, locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch. Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one. Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
I see it differently. Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage, having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise? Will they dare to reach for the skies after realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect or to harm? That is the question.
He's saying, are you sure you really want to go through this? You might be willing to take the risk, but are others willing to take the risk for hearing the truth? Very good story.
Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Look at him trying to sow seeds of doubt in her for her conviction. Moreover, we've met people like him before. Let's be real, buddy. We know what he did. Will she continue or will she fold? Ah! Look, she almost hesitated there.
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance. Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival.
How was everything on your end?
As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it.
Naturally.
According to our inside sources, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth. Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike, I think it's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets. I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find.
I think you're gonna be too slow, though.
We should also share these findings with Chacona. As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
Search around, but find no sign of Chacona.
Well, that's strange. She was just there a moment ago.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace. And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye. Ms. Margarita, have you seen Chacona?
Miss Chacona? She was squirreling off towards the harbor earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word. She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Alrighty. Yeah, now she's having doubts about whether she should go through with it or not at all. But let us decide that. She's just worried we might end up the same way that others she cared about did. Oh! Earlier, before Chacona walked to the harbor.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome. You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
Is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
The truth has its thorns. And the Golden Anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Rinascita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And what of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Yeah?
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Chacona Takata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path.
Come on, Chacona. Don't be intimidated. I can literally take the entire order, and then some.
Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
Well, you thought it was a seahorse, so I'm just saying mine flies. Crazy.
The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Don't let him get into your head.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Nope.
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy.
Get it ready, Kite! Look, the Order of the Deep just needs to be gone, alright? It's over for. If we do not get to take the entire order in a fight, I'm gonna be upset. We can't just let him go. Christopher, you're hot, but not that hot. He's a good-looking guy. But, look at all this mind manipulation. He's doing this for fun. I want to know his true motivation, though. Because he's definitely the orchestrator of a lot of
Such a
this.
dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Takata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets.
Now, put that sentence with what's been going on, Chacona, alright? You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. Now, who is it? Him. Now, what's been going on? You know, the imagination running wild, people creating things.
When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us...
Hi, that's me. As I said, I can beat up every single one of the Order people. I got you. All the acolytes. Boom. Easy. I win.
I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you? Boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away?
Okay, but why would I just get on a ship? You know what I mean? Just because these random acolytes tell me to get on a ship and just sail away, and you're just going to assume I'm gonna die on that ship? One, you gave me a free ship now. Two, I'm just gonna sail back to the other continent? Like, I took care of everything else. I got you. Listen. Small potatoes. Chikono, don't let your demons win. Don't listen to him. He's a liar.
Isn't this what you're afraid of? You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth.
I think we quite literally outnumber the Order now. We have the entire troop of fools. We have the entire, Montelli family. There it is, the Montellis. We have the entire Montelli family. We have all the Vesalias now. Whoever follows with me, so that's me, plus the Black Shores. And maybe the, other continent? I'm pretty sure they'd follow in, you know?
And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
He doesn't know. Does he?
Even so, will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
Don't let him win. Don't let him win!
Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Is this Chacona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this.
If he doesn't get that darned Uchiha freaking Jitsu out of my way.
Chacona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Title of the section?
The Golden Anthem?
What's up with the bright lights? Oh, Realm Melodies again? Did we just do that by ourselves?
An interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Chacona when she was little. What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
Was her family in charge of it?
Thank you for understanding everything.
Oh?
Is there anyone else here besides you?
This didn't happen last time. This is breaking the fourth wall.
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds. To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Chacona Takata.
What really happened back then?
Let me tell you. The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Chacona Takata.
These bright light transitions are taking my eyes out. Alright, she's neither of the past nor present. She doesn't truly exist at all.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us.
The Toccata family.
Of course.
It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order.
What?
If anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
And you're telling me we didn't use that? Was a fire on the pilgrim? Yeah. I don't think it was an accident.
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the pilgrim's sail from Brant.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, was she actually banished as a kid too? Alright.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing. No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board. As for the fire, the poets started it themselves.
What?
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames. In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold.
That's so pretty, though. Oh. Man, they died with every piece of dignity.
But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
The poets gave their legacy to the Toccata family?
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto Pilgrim's sails. Then, it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Because he could, aww.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget, you are a Toccata.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment.
Of course.
The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. He has reached the inverted tower. Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it. But this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by.
They might even come after you and Carlotta.
Okay, but I'd love to see them try. You know, it's like, try me. I want them to. I want, you know, give me an excuse. Anything. I have plenty of reasons already. Just, you know, start the fight first. So it doesn't look like I'm starting the fight first. Easy. And hello, Valen. Good afternoon, evening, or good morning.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past.
1, I'm the laureate. 2, I am so much more than just a laureate. You know, I have the power. We're good. Oh, head paddle? I don't remember what head paddle was. No, hold on. No, I don't know what head pad is. I'm sorry, I broke my thing earlier. I don't know what it is. But thank you for the head pad eyes.
There are hints of the sea inside Jacona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
I may or may not have, you know, messed up every single keybind ever. My bad.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Heck yeah! Freaky. Are you making fun of me? Rude. Hippie.
This song, it's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
She did say, depending on their mood, the song can change.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
Ouch.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
That was such a good line. Are you serious?
A penniless bard and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the order of the deep itself.
Oh, Rover's got me in like a chokehold too, let me tell ya. One of my favorite MCs from a lot of the games I play, for sure. Like those lines there, just double down, you know? Follow your heart, I'll be with you until the end. Come on, it's so good.
But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold.
Let's go!
There! Now how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like a Knight's Tale. You know, the evil villain, rising against opposition. doing what's good for the people. You know, you got entirely a beautiful, amazing, heroic story.
Ah, speaking of which, have you ever read that novel?
Which novel?
It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice.
There's a lot of those.
The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight! To battle we go!
Let's go, Shakuna! There we go! I didn't want her to fold. I'm so proud. Oh, we got one of these. If this song isn't already on YouTube or Spotify, I'm going to be upset. Oh, another one? Because I think I've heard some of it before for her trailer thing, but you know, it just doesn't mean the same until after you do the story. Can you imagine how beautiful and free Raguna will be without the influence of the corrupted Order of the Deep? Can you imagine? $1,200 to $1,600. All right. Film. This should do it.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell. This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy.
Let's go!
They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Let's go.
The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
You tell him, Shakuna! Oh, look at that. Guess who arrived?
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Where did these doubts come from? The acolytes are making their move. That's okay. We can take them. Oh, we are! Please!
Imperator and Raguna have always stood united. Yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Chicona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Yeah, right.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
For telling the truth? Question mark? Is it because I told the truth?
Blasphemy!
Sure.
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Huh. Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
Okay. Just not your Sentinel. Your false god. Wee-hoo! Let's go!
Damnation! She's not working alone!
Bye-bye!
Farewell, Sir Acolyte! Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below.
Ha ha! Look at her go! I'm so proud. Ah. Hell yeah. We love to see it. It's okay, Shikona, you can hang out with me, you know? I have the entire Black Shores. I'd love to see them go there.
Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil.
So proud. I'm so proud. Finally! Finally! I've been waiting for a moment like this.
I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
Let's go! Finally! I'm so happy.
Phew.
Wasn't that so liberating?
A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time. You know what this means for you, right?
No, not really.
Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
Good. Let him know. I told you I'd stand by your side.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
As the saying goes, if you're not wanted by the church, I suppose. Are you really living? Partners in crime?
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well then.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you...
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade.
She's so beautiful. Oh.
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass.
I'm not fond of wet grass smell, but sure. Kind of refreshing in its own way.
Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
But people like music and song. And, well, people pay attention to it.
The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me. By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him.
Oh. I know him. Indeed. I've met a playwright before as well, and so has your family.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is, but my guess is that he might be the Resonator who's been working with the Order.
He would. You know, putting it together, I don't think he's working with the Order. I think the Order is low-key working for him. He definitely has the upper hand here. Keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
What? What kind of mission?
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
Then
Don't you worry. I still remember our promise. About the song I wrote you. We will meet again, and I'll sing it for you, I swear. After all, we're partners in crime now.
Check on you.
My Lord Primus, seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
You ruined my beautiful moment. What? One, what? Two. Huh? My Lord Primus. My Lord. But she gave so many words.
You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguena City.
I hope the next time you sit down on that chair, there's Legos and thumbtacks.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguena's order and chaos.
Your order.
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Uh-huh. Oh!
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays.
Oh, Cristoforo is so playing with him. And he's not even bothering to hide it. Now, whether Fenrico can notice that or not, that's the mystery here. That smile was almost like, look at the arrogance of the man in front of me, you know, that creepy little smile he just did when Fenrico was talking. Oh. You're gonna use him, then lose him. I just know it.
And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl?
Insignificant?
Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Well. Yes, he is so playing him. Oh my goodness.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
All those years ago?
I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
I'm telling you, he's just playing a game. He is just playing a game.
Why are you doing this?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid. There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder.
Yes?
Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity? Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
He's playing around, and he does not care. The amount of people that he might have low-key orchestrated to their death is also unfathomable. Yeah, Hecate? We know who's connected to that one, don't we? Can you imagine how a story unfolds to, okay, yeah. Well... Yepers. He really is orchestrating everything as he pleases. And he's just playing with them all. He doesn't care about Fenrico. He doesn't care about the Order. He doesn't care about Raguna. He's just here to fuck shit up, as it were. Because he can. And they listen to him. Bye-bye.